So we're in the beast area, and I just wanted to check some things. It looks like I'm missing 7 cards overall, including like some of the newer enemies. Although I do actually have, and like some minions, I do actually have all of these guys, which is pretty fun because I guess I have fought them actually a lot. So I'm missing 7 cards, and every single other thing I have all the cards for, and I have everything else for except this one flying sapper minion, which makes sense because it's actually really hard to grind XP for this guy or potentially also get the card. So yeah, we're missing a whole bunch of cards, but let's jump straight into a run. I was planning on doing Baladin Cruci 14. I don't want to deal with Cruci 15, and I want to have a chance to use Abrasion. That last run was unfortunate for Abrasion. Poor little Abrasion, right? So surely we can get some incredible use out of it this time because I was quite disappointed to have removed it from my deck. It still worked out. Like, I guess I can't complain, but I love Abrasion, and I would have appreciated keeping it in my deck, which is something that I made a slight misplay of removing from my deck. Alright, so let's just grab our bombs. Okay, we grabbed both of them. That's not actually when I wanted to kill them, but I'll take it, I guess. Gotta get some gold. My navigation doesn't particularly matter. Remove all orbs. I'm actually going to... Look, I know that I keep doing this run, but removing all orbs here is so valuable that I just need to take it. I'm playing Blend, so I can very much like get away with it. Balance and Memento can very much get away with that early on. And the removal is just super valuable, as I said. Like, it's really just ideal. I'm going to go this way so that I guarantee get a fight so they can have at least 50 gold going into that store because I think that making sure that I can buy at least one passive there is going to be pretty crucial to setting myself up for success. So now that I have this Ouroboros, I'm not sure if this Abrasion game plan is going to work out as nice as I want it to. I think that I would also enjoy doing a solid cheese game plan, something like that. As I've mentioned, every time I try and build out cheese game plans, it's been ages since I've done cheese. Ooh. Another Bully one. Tempting, but I'll probably be passing. Do want to go to one store just because I think buying one passive is straight up worth it. I think just having the option and choosing an added advantage, for example, is really good for... Screw it. Added advantage is really quite good there, and it's really good for getting the Abrasion game plan up. But as I mentioned, I'm going to miss out on a passive. Actually, I'm not missing out on a passive. Nice. Praise be to this map, I guess. Like, that's just cool. But like, man, it's actually been so long since I've done a bad cheese run. Every now and then it's nice to spoil yourself with a bad cheese run. Though the run isn't exactly the most invigorating, but you can do some cool stuff with it. Oh my god, I take it. It's fine. Now let's just collect up some cash. I'm not discarding. It's not valuable enough. I'm losing health if I discard after all. I will be discarding again, it seems, actually. Hold up. No, this kills. Yeah, perfect. Good. Although I think discarding there is high value. Alright, if we can hit a round guard or a heal 6 per reload, that'd be amazing. Super Boots? Close? It's a great passive to have, that's for sure. Pumpkin Pie. Okay, let's try not to lose too much health here. I might actually have just doomed this run, but we will see. I think that I just accept 8 health loss this run, get my bad cheese up to that number, and then chill. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? I don't know, I'm just thinking things through. I'm hitting way more bombs than I expected. Way more bombs. Really happy they're not taking 2 turns each time though. That would just be so annoying to deal with. I need to be mopping up these guys. Might have to discard here, that's fine. Because I'm not actually taking health loss. I think I got to discard here. Which means I think I got to discard again. But now I'm fine. A little bit of interesting plays there, right? Just making sure I'm not losing too much health. And yeah, honestly, this much health for an elite fight win, it's pretty worth it. It can be tough after all. I do need to be checking upgrades there. We've got pincer maneuver. Oh, shouldn't pincer maneuver bombulite. I'll just take the bombulite. It's a lot simpler in terms of its effectiveness, and it is indeed quite effective. I think that all options there are good. I think that I'm potentially not looking at a normal damage game plan run here. Not fully certain though. I really, really want some damage boosts though. That is one thing for sure that I'm looking for. Just because right now, Ouroboros is not it. It's really not. And I need it doing things if I want to actually use it as my main game plan for a while, which I will be forced to for a while. Yeah. Bit rough. If I can get some circle scaling, like an abrasion, that would be really good. Okay, wow. That helps out a lot. Maybe I can cheese. The boss. I think I can. We'll see. Great shot. Absolutely stellar shot. Love it. Alright, we have our game plan. Found it. Nice. So, Ouroboros is still fine, actually. I will remove it from my deck at the first available opportunity, though. But yes, no, it looks like, nice. I like that. Between these two, I should just be able to get more than enough damage for this thing to just blast through enemies. Let's try and set things up. I do want to actually be dealing damage on this first hit. But I will not discard, will not discard. Yeah, unfortunately. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that. I just need to make sure that I'm making good headway on these vines while popping bombs. Which is funny, usually you like saving the bombs until the minions are there. Or until you want to get like good damage on a shot. This time, no, I just want to pop them as fast as possible to get really good base damage so that I don't actually need good shots for my shock absorber. I can just get mediocre. Where's the other vine? I wonder what happened there. I haven't actually seen that before. Where did the other vine go? Alright, perfect. This is exactly where the shock absorber comes into play and deals a boatload of damage. Yeah, solid. I wouldn't call it a boatload, but that was a really bad shot. But it was a decent enough amount. Alright, nice. As I thought the Ouroboros can just take us the rest of the way once we got that one good shot off. That is what the orb does, after all. I have enough bombs to where I can just get really solid damage on the shock absorber really fast. Now let's... ooh! I mean, look, let's just assemble a good game plan, which means we're removing this Ouroboros from my deck and we are switching over to the Echo game plan. Luxury Peglin Tinder Cactus. Okay. I'm pretty sure Tinder Cactus is the play here. However, I've done that too many times recently, so I'm just going to pass on that. I think the Electro Pregnant's decent here, and yeah, sure, let's take the Electro Pregnant. I think it's fine. Well, thank God we weren't trying to do cheese, eh? I swear, every single time I mention cheese, it's just like, have a demon war. Eventually it'll get old, right? Eventually. Now, what's my first shot going to be? I was trying to think about that. I think my first shot is just going to be this. And unfortunately, I went to the right. That's not the way I wanted to go, that's for sure. Alright, some good AoE. Getting some real damage. Give me my other echo, please. Thank you. Just because no other orbs can really clean this up, unfortunately. And even the echo itself actually can't clean it up. The Electro-Magnet sure is funny, eh? That should just be it. You missed the crit, well, okay. Way more health lost there than I would like. Let's go this way and let's try and get some more gold. Don't exactly have the most right now, do I? I do not like this Ouroboros. Then again, I don't exactly have a round guard, so it's whatever. Not exactly what I was aiming for. A poor shot, shall we say. It's simply worth me shooting this, unfortunately. Alright, if you would be so kind as to just wipe him out, that would be really nice, because that is what I shot you for. Close. Close enough. I would like to have more health here. I'm finding all those, so we can get risque. Now, let's see how much Super Boots Magnet can do for us. The answer is 2. Could be worse. Okay, this is definitely the order I did not want my deck. Nice. Alright, perfect. That's about what I expected from my shot 1, isn't it? The other part of the reason why I didn't take Cactus, because my Shock Absorber, which is meant to be my highest damage orb, unfortunately has the slight downside of not activating very fast if you're not popping bombs. And retroactive damage improvements rather than initial damage improvements, which is not exactly what I'm looking for here, but it's not all bad. Let's clean up this fight and hopefully get to... Damn it. I hate greeting. I really hate greeting here. Now the Shock Absorber so I can take a Sapper Sack sounds really fun. What was that? Did I press slow down? I don't remember pressing slow down. I would have preferred to buy 3 passives here, but I was offered a Shock Absorber. Oh my lord! And I guess I don't get to buy the remove. This certainly was something. Are you trying to kill me? Are you like giving me a gift before you slaughter me? What is this? That was a really nice gift. I get the feeling it is. And I'm in fact going to take a lot of damage in this boss fight. Yeah, seems like that's the case, doesn't it? Oh god. He guards. Yeah, ow. That really hurt. I'm going to need... Okay, to not have to fight any more elites, really. It's like I got my wish. My god, how... Fine, I'm a coward, I'm a coward. New pain refresh you. I think I'll take the refresh you. Ooh. Nice. Maybe I didn't need to be a coward. So, this should be fine. Yeah. This should be more than fine. We just get off to a strong start and then we head over to the right. Finish things up. The Ouroboros. Oh, we did not need to finish things up with the Ouroboros. Now let's get our upgrades done because they're pretty important. Okay, wow, I should have been a coward. That's what I'm learning. Hello, baby. It's too late for me to switch afterwards, right? Yeah, it's too late. I'm more than happy to take fights, it seems. I want Sappersack, by the way. I'm not kidding. I want to take Sappersack. Hey, if I was acting cowardly earlier, then I've got to balance it out, right? And taking Sappersack is definitely not the choice of a coward. The choice of a crazy person. I am just going to do this. It's not that worth it, is it? Unless you can somehow get 350 damage, then by all means. But yeah, I figured. Should be simple enough though. But yeah, no, if I can just take a Sappersack and actually just tank it, that would be sick. The Sappers do deal a lot of damage though. I am definitely going to want a duplication if that is the case. Let us hit this bomb, because the bombs are an incredible source of healing, is what I would like to say if I went through. Unfortunately, 2 healing is all I'm going to get, it seems. Okay, let's get an amazing shot 1, please. Please and thank you. Let's get an amazing shot too, please and thank you. We'll try that again. Oh my god. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I really don't think that's it. Yeah, no, that's not it. You know what is it though? Look at this incredible shot. Bam. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Pretty cool. And yeah, it also just so happened to be the last shot, because of course it was. It was a good shot after all. Echo, yes. Echo again. Probably, yeah. Do I want it for the boss fight is the real question, and I mean the answer's just gotta be yeah, right? Like, it's pretty good. Alright, this boss fight, actually, I didn't need it for the boss fight because this boss fight's already over. I forgot that it's already over. It could be Cruci 20 and I don't even care about his extra turns. Because, like, I just shoot this, okay, the echo, it'd be, my god, double echo, wow. Well, maybe I care slightly more because double echo is, like, ridiculous. Yeah, but this next shot is not going to be pretty for him. Absolutely not. It's a tad on the unfortunate side for him. He has taken more than double his health. Not even close. Wow, my estimation was really bad, it seems. But either way, he's on 200 health now. This strategy works very well onto him. More specifically, Bomulet is really good into some specific fights. This is one of those. I said I was going to do it. I'm not a coward. Well, I am feeling very terrified right now, but I'm not a coward. I picked up the Sapper Sack. I said I would, and I did. And I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I am quite scared, to say the least. I do think that we have a lot of shock absorbers. And shock absorbers are very good for making sure that you're not going to die from this. Is it enough? That is the question, isn't it? Is it enough? I also don't have the best max HP sources either. So, I'm pretty frail. Pretty frail. Alright, so the damage has been pretty massively reduced. It's down to 4 is pretty good. 10 damage for 39 gold. I do need gold right now. I do also really need health though, so I don't think that was a good trade, but I did it. Oh! I'm just going to hit this stupid get orbs button. I am... Okay, Sapper Sack is, not actually going to be damaging me much anymore, is it? Oh, this is good. Oh my god. I don't think it is. I need the healing though, that's the issue. Oh my god. It's so dangerous. I really don't think I can take it. Oh my god, it's actually just crazy risky. What do we think? My god, what's the good source of healing I'm going to find? I'm not going to find one. Whereas technically max HP is much more on the deal. Oh my god. It's such a bad idea. I'm just trying to murder myself with Sapper Sack here, I guess. Oh my god. I regret 0 decisions. I've made nothing but amazing decisions this run. This is perfection. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, nice. Okay, so actually I don't need the healing anymore, do I? Oh my god. Is this just what all of the... Wait, and the shock absorbers also do so much damage. Yeah, okay. Maybe I take back what I said. Wait. Okay, I take back what I said. Much less. I was terrified then, but I didn't actually take that much damage. It was impressively calm. I don't want to fight him. Oh wait, no, he's a... Oh! Hello! Do you like my Sapper Sack passive? I thought that was my worst matchup. It turns out it was my best. I like it, but I do realize that I don't need more healing now. I didn't think I was going to get it, so I took the thing. Turns out I did get it. Yeah, you know what? Let's take all of those question marks, see what we can get. Let's also refresh the board, because if I get 1 duplication, then I am very happy. It's definitely minus 16 HP without a doubt. I could die to an event here very easily. Yes. Okay. So if my mirror is a shock absorber, which it is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a shock absorber. If my mirror is a shock absorber, then I don't take damage from these sappers. I'm really happy about that mirror pickup. That's so cool. So cool. You know, my plan is literally just sappers. I'm fighting the sappers boss as well, so not exactly the best game plan to bring into him, but He can just run out of health, you know. That's my game plan. He just runs out of health. Okay, there are some cool passives I could get here. I can also just do I wish it was easier to tell how many. They should probably fix that as well. It's actually pretty important to know what kind of orbs are in my deck here, and I don't. Persist. Plus 40 damage is fine. I like it. I love how the boss music was still going there. Oh, my heals. That is exactly what I wanted. I wish that I had one more. One more would be amazing. Okay, perfect. Let's get rid of that. Let's add that. And I wish for this. God, if I could have this in my deck, that would be so fun right now. And then we can buy two. I like my refresher shuffling. I like my refresher shuffling. Sure. I'm not going to get my reload. I love how I dreamt of cheese at the start of this run, and very quickly realized that it was in fact not going to be a cheese run. Five shock absorbers, nice. Well, we love 5 shock absorbers because that just means I'm taking no damage. Although, there's really no point in shooting the second first. There's really just no point. Even though I do have 5 shock absorbers, I should shoot a shock absorber first. Oh, that's a bug. Cool. So, oh my god. A bug that almost killed me if I didn't pick up that apple a day. So apparently the mirror in your deck does not actually activate the global effect of the shock absorber. Okay, so that's cool. That's definitely something you want to pay attention to on your run, because that very much can just end your run. It almost ended this one, but ooh, wow. Revenge is sweet, eh? Wait. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So that guy is the Sapphir's enemy, and generally it makes taking Sapphir's into him really, really dangerous. We were in a very interesting position where we already had 2 shock absorbers in our deck. Because, just because of how our passives lined up, it was just a really good choice. And shock absorbers are a very nice orb to bring into Area 3. Sometimes when you bring them into Area 3, they can just be like the best orb in your deck by quite a long shot. And in this run, it certainly was. If I could have gotten rid of the Jakobs and the Ouroboros from my deck, I would have happily done so. But pretty minimal removals that run overall. Which is why, wait, look at this. I love it. Echo. Shock absorber, shock absorber, shock absorber, shock absorber. Yeah. Like excluding that early Ouroboros, which, by the way, again, I will repeat, the Ouroboros event is absolutely incredible. It's one of the best events in the game. Unfortunately, the Ouroboros orb itself, you do need to try and support. But removing all the orbs from your deck if you can afford it is really, really good. And typically, when I say if you can afford it, I mean if you already have enough tempo to beat out the early elite fights that you're already planning on going to. Usually, when I'm going to take an Ouroboros, and if I don't have the tempo to afford it, I will just probably skip out on a few elites that I was originally planning on going to, just because um, there are some fights where you just lose too much tempo from having the Ouroboros in your deck. And it means that instead of dealing like 20 damage to you, they can deal like 40 damage to you. And especially when you're playing on dangerous levels of Crucible, that means you're dead. But yeah, no, this was perfect. It's been so long since I used Sapsack. Sapsack is actually not a bad boss passive. I don't pick it up often, so it might seem like that, but it's actually just pretty solid. As long as you can deal with the downside, it's amazing. It's just going to obliterate Area 2 for you, and that's the main reason why it's really, really solid. The fact that it just deals with Area 2 for less cost than you would otherwise have to pay, shall we say? The price of Area 2 is pretty high. And then you can still you can build around it. There are some ways you can set up Sapsack to be quite solid. We're playing Paladin, we didn't get Chess Piece. Chess Piece would have been amazing here for dealing with Sapsack self damage. Um, but yeah, no, it's been ages since I've managed to do a Sapsack bomb spam deck. And Shock Absorbers allow you to do that now. I really love the Shock Absorber rework. I know it's been in the game like this for a while, but man, it's just like so cool.